Yo, what is going on, guys? TymeStopper here, coming back at you another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, just wanted to put a quick video out there for you, just kind of a word of warning as to what to expect this weekend with all of these double time events that we've seen popping up, and I kind of want to go and give you my take on it, so let's quickly jump into the video. Okay, guys, so you've probably already seen the news. I know a lot of people have covered it with this New Year's event going on and what they're going to be doing for the holidays. And basically, over this weekend, starting Friday, December 30th through Monday, January 2nd, they're going to be doing some different 2X events. Now, we are just coming off of a 2X void, so you're probably pretty depleted on that. They just did a 1+1 event for Ancient, so you're probably pretty low on them. So the odds are you don't have a ton of shards. Now, they're going to put out some offers. They're going to be just juicy enough that makes you probably want to buy them. But I'm telling you, I would not spend your time and effort on this event. And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. First and foremost, let's cover it. It says that on Friday, we're giving you double chances for receiving legendary champions from Sacred Shards. So basically just a 2X for Sacreds on Friday. And then on Saturday, you're going to have a double chance of getting legendary and epic from Ancient. So a 2X for Ancients. And then Sunday and Monday, you're going to have a 2X basically for Void Shards as well. Now, why am I telling you that I wouldn't spend a ton of time on this? Well, two things. First and foremost, this is going to coincide with the Winter's Path event, which I'll explain in just a minute. But two, historically in the past, when they've ever done one of these events like this, the goal was to get you to use up all your shards, and then they put out some super enticing event right afterwards to make you like kind of want to go out and get more shards, basically. So these are normal 2X events. There's nothing extra with these. Is there some hype around it? Sure. But there's nothing extra that makes you want to go, I should pull this weekend, right? You could be saving those shards for better events. Now, we already know that there will most likely not be a Summon Rush event this weekend like there normally would be on a 2X or a 10X or whatever weekend. And we know that because if you go over here to the Events tab, they have this Winter's Path that showed up that says complete event objects, snow coins, and get rewards. Now, historically, we don't really know what's involved with these, but you can kind of figure it out. Like, they just did artifact enhancement, so you know it's probably not that. We know that there's going to be a shard event for the weekend, so you can probably figure it's going to be that. And then if you just kind of look around, you know, like what it's been a while since they did, you can kind of figure that out. They just finished Champ Training and Dragon, so you know it's not going to be them, right? And I know a lot of people have slammed them in the past for not disclosing that, but you know, for all the crap that Plarium takes for the things that they don't tell us about, I feel like they still make little strides here and there to kind of make it better for us, right? So everybody complained they never told us about it, right? So in here in the news, Winter's Path event, click on it. It talks about the Winter's Path, and look at that. For this Winter's Path event, objectives will be from the following: get artifacts and accessories, so dungeon divers, summon champions. Who knew, right? So the thing is that these events that are like this, the path events, while they've gotten better over the most recent few, like they started off pretty bad, and then they've gotten better and better, I still don't think that they are the equivalent of what you would normally get from if these events were separate. Like if they did a Summon Rush and they did a Dungeon Divers for this weekend, you would still get more rewards from them, I think, than you're going to get from this. Now, the top reward might not be the same because in the past we've seen where they'll do like Eternal Soul Stones for these and Sacred Shards and whatnot. But that's really for like people who are willing to whale out like nobody's business. For the average everyday Joe who wants to pull a couple shards or, you know, wants to do some Dungeon Divers, a regular Dungeon Divers or a regular Summon Rush is probably better. Now, we won't know until we see the event and see the rewards and whatnot as to whether or not this makes any sense, but it sounds just like any other one, right? You're going to have to pull shards, and we know from the past one what those shards are going to be worth. I'll go ahead and bring that up on the screen here. And this is basically what we got the last time that they did one of these events and what we got point wise. And then the same way with Dungeon Divers right here. So we can kind of anticipate what you're going to be getting from the points on these. But again, unless the stuff is super juicy, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. And knowing so many other things are going on this weekend, especially with the 100% gear reduction event, which I'm going to be covering in another video on what I think your strategy should be going into this, how you can take advantage of this and maximize the amount of savings, if you will, that you'll get from, this event, and how you can really, really level up your account during this event. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you can get notified when that video goes live. I'm hoping to have it done later today, maybe first thing tomorrow, but either way, I don't think that this Winter's Path is really where your focus should be this weekend. This is no different than any other event. They're not doing any kind of special 10x champ with this. They're not doing anything extra. If anything, I feel like it's a disadvantage for you to try to focus on this weekend. Unless there's just some crazy banger like rewards on this, I just don't see it happening. But kudos to them for actually putting in what we're going to do for that Winter's Path event, right? So we already know about it ahead of time. But guys, I just want to get this out to you real quick. Super short video, what to expect. I don't think this is what you should be going for, but kudos to Plarium for letting us know what's going to be involved with it ahead of time so that you can kind of get prepared. But kind of a warning, I don't really think you should be spending a ton of time on these shard events for the weekend. We can do 2x anytime. You don't need to do them this weekend. There is no rush to do them. Spend some time on your account with the free gear removal, because that's something that has never happened before. But guys, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching all the way. And of course, as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. And of course, as always, until next time, be good.